So this comment dropped a lot of jewels. She says, I do background checks on every guy I'm interested in. It only costs 20 bucks. I found out horrible things about these men just by looking online. For example, being arrested for rape of a minor, arrested for soliciting or having sex with a prostitute. Many I found were still married, arrest records of solicitation, and the list goes on. These men lie a lot. One guy lied to me. This happened 20 years ago. I found out after 3 years into the relationship, he had about 10 children that he didn't acknowledge or reveal to me. Our daughter is number 11. He could certainly have more. This happened 4 years ago. Another guy had a newborn baby that he hid from me. He confessed this to me after 6 months of dating. I would suggest hiring a private investigator before getting fully invested in a relationship. It's worth every dollar. So glad I do my due diligence when dating. And she said I could use her stories, and she emailed me more. So here goes some more. So here are the websites that she's used: peoplefinder.com, whitepages.com, benverified.com. Googling a person's name is very informative. I suggest going on Google or Yelp to find the best online background check. I highly recommend this. I used to put money on a prepaid card. These websites will charge you every month and make it hard for you to cancel your subscription. Sometimes I had to call to cancel. They will offer you a 7-day or 1 month free subscription, but still charge your account before the free subscription ends, so watch out for those. Getting his public records. A friend who was a paralegal taught her to do this. Go to the county clerk's office where a man has lived, check them all. For example, Chicago is in Cook County, so Google the Cook County's clerk's office and their website should pop up. Online at local clerk's office is where you'll find if someone is married or divorced. During the dating process, I ask normal questions that you ask when getting to know someone and write them down. I take my time when dating, so most information I collect is over time. I casually ask, what's your sign? And then eventually ask, what's the birthday? Later, I ask for their sister, brother's name, mom, dad's names, even aunts and uncles' names. This is important because some people that have the same names and birthday, but you can confirm it if you have the right person by the names of their siblings. They give it to me. I make sure not to ask all these questions in one conversation. Talk to family members. Family members will be willing to give you information sometimes. They will pull you aside and tell you if he is a child abuser or have more children than he is claiming. I will continue her conversation later, but you guys like, comment, share on what she has given us so far. Okay, part 2 on doing background checks and vetting men. Number 5, talk to exes and getting information. I don't initially do this one or suggest this one right away, but it's truly a great resource. It can trigger him, and it can make him hate you. It could get messy. If the ex is willing to give you info, his birthday, his real name, his social, any other personal stuff that you might need to know, you're good. But sometimes when a guy is giving me something's off vibes, and my intuition would tell me to dig further and ask an ex-wife or an ex-girlfriend, which is easy to find because they will tell me their names and they're still on Facebook. Sometimes the ex will find me and tell me stuff, but this can get messy. I've learned to listen to the information and write it down. Private investigator. I highly recommend this. They charge around $100 on average to go online and find stuff. Some are ex-cops, so they know how to find info way better than we do. If you can afford to and you think it's necessary and you want to do your due diligence before fully getting invested in a guy, you'll pay more and you'll have the investigator follow him and gather more info. Of course, that'll cost more. Last but not least, come right out and ask him all the hard questions in the beginning. Men are simple and straight to the point. So I come right out and ask. They are usually caught off guard and tell you the truth. For example, I asked if they've ever experimented with relations with other ex-wives. Have they ever been gay or bisexual? I was surprised at the honesty and some of the answers I got. I've asked if they've ever been raped. I asked if they have any young children, their ages. Surprisingly, they They be having a newborn or toddler sometimes and out here dating. Then I ask if they're still having relations with their baby mamas. When they start stuttering, I know that they are lying. I pray this helps. So she has dropped a lot of gems here. One thing I want to disabuse us women of is falling in love quickly and being trapped quickly, being love bombed. Understand that love bombing comes when men lavish gifts, lavish compliments. This is serious. They do this on purpose to trap you initially. So you need to have your head about you. Have your head about you. This gets serious. There's too much out here these days, and people are looking to trap you. Do not allow yourself to be trapped. Do the best that you can to investigate them. Go into this like you are really, really serious about your health and well being and those around you. All right, like, comment, share. That's the end of this.